Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Capricorn September 14, 2024. Today's transits tend to magnify discontent, but as the day advances, you find your groove. A Sun-Jupiter square early today can have a way of bringing to your attention areas where you've been overdoing things or in over your head. The Sun in your sign has been encouraging a personal or self-improvement focus in your life. On the other hand, Jupiter has spotlighted performance, ambition, or career and accomplishment. You want to do both areas well, but something has to give. Allow yourself to dream and think big, but try not to overdo things, as you'll end up too exhausted when genuine opportunities present themselves. As the day advances, there is a growing need to mingle, reach out, share, and express affection. Constructive conversations or activities with a partner or friend can be in store. You are set to experience a blissful, brilliant energy today. You will hunger to live as largely as possible. This is because the mighty Sun, our great luminary, will sizzle through your solar house of identity or zodiac sign and bring his tremendous radiance to the heavens. As he does, he will square our great benefic, Jupiter, the planet of miracles. This energy will encourage you to pursue passion, pleasure, bliss, and beauty. Consider where you are in your personal life and how you can seize the heights of luck to push matters in the direction of your choosing. Just remember to at least keep one foot on the ground. Can you do it all? Nobody can multitask like you. However, it might be time to pick a professional path when the Sun in your sign squares Jupiter in Gemini. You might be between choices. There could be two or more vocations that speak to you. One career path could be more logical and practical. The other career path may be part of who you are as a person. Consider your options. You do not have to make a decision now. But just know that you will eventually have to decide on what you want to pursue. Being yourself is feeling pretty easy these days. There is not a lot of challenge in your relationship with yourself. It is with others that the challenges can be a bit out of the ordinary. Concentrate on your own space. Your relationship with yourself is the longest lasting one of your life and you must learn to take it seriously. Nowhere is this reflected more truthfully than in your die. Are you giving yourself what you would give the most important person in your life? Today, you have the right hand to play. At work, this may involve an advance, promotion, more responsibility, and who knows what else, perhaps a raise. So, don't hesitate to push ahead, get in contact with people you know and negotiate. You will be successful in everything you do. In your sentimental life, you will know a short period of instability, but you will get closer to someone you care about and they won't be indifferent to you. Be generous and you will get some harmony back into your life rapidly. By the time the Sun returned to Virgo last month to commence your birthday month and new solar, Mercury had already spent 3 weeks here before retrograding out. Now, 3 days after his return, and with all planetary activity in Virgo for the year concluding when he departs in 2 weeks, it is time to start tying up loose ends. Venus has already moved through, giving you a sense of what you want from the coming year, while Mercury is back to assist with planning the when, where, and how. Heart of the working week or not, the moon's return to your romantic sector today not only kicks off some of the most romantically charged days of the month but with some serious backing. This first visit since Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, returned has the full support of the Sun and of Uranus, who still in his early days in retrograde motion in an adventurous part of your chart will help to bring the spirit of romance, adventure and nostalgia together. Our eyes in the sky. You might find that today brings an uplifting sense of confidence, especially when you think about your future. Have you ever had one of those days where everything just seems to fall into place, where you feel as though all the little pieces you've been gathering suddenly make sense? Today's energy feels a lot like that. It's as if the universe is giving you a green light, encouraging you to trust the knowledge and insights you've collected over time. You're ready to take those next steps and move forward with purpose. But here's something worth noting. While you're brimming with ideas and creativity, you may also feel a bit overwhelmed by how to translate all that inspiration into action. It's like having a dozen tabs open in your brain, each one filled with possibilities, but you're unsure where to start. Have you ever felt paralyzed by too many options? That's the energy you might be navigating to what some call paralysis by analysis. It's completely natural to want everything to be perfect before you dive in, but remember, there's no need to rush. Give yourself permission to slow down, take a deep breath, and really think about what's most important to you. What feels most aligned with your goals? What step excites you the most? Pause, reflect, and strategize before you leap. You don't have to have all the answers today, and that's okay. The key is to trust that everything is falling into place, even if it feels a little uncertain at the moment. When it comes to relationships, today's cosmic energy may stir up some impulsiveness. This could lead to spur-of-the-moment decisions, especially in matters of the heart. Have you ever acted on a whim in your relationships, only to wish you had thought it through a bit more? We've all been there. Maybe you sent a message in the heat of emotion or jumped to a conclusion that caused unnecessary tension. Today, try to be a bit more mindful of your words and actions, especially with the people who mean the most to you. A little patience can make all the difference in avoiding misunderstandings. Think about the last time you had a meaningful conversation with someone close to you, whether it was a heart-to-heart with a partner, a deep talk with a friend, or even an insightful chat with a mentor. Do you remember how good it felt afterward, like a weight had been lifted? That's the kind of energy you can tap into today. If there's something on your heart, a message you've been wanting to share, today might be the perfect time to speak up. The connection you create could leave you feeling both grounded and inspired. On a more practical note, you may notice a temptation to splurge on things you don't really need. Whether it's that extra item in your online shopping cart or indulging in some comfort food, today's energy might make it easy to get caught up in the moment. Have you ever treated yourself to something, only to later wonder, why did I buy that? We've all had those moments of impulsive spending. Today, it's all about balance. Ask yourself, is this really going to bring me joy, or am I just filling a temporary desire? True abundance isn't about accumulating more, it's about finding contentment with what you already have. So, if you do decide to treat yourself, make sure it's something that genuinely enriches your life. When it comes to your finances, there's a peaceful calm about the way you're handling things today. While others around you may be feeling stressed about money, you're approaching it with a clear mind and a calm heart. This level-headedness allows you to act when the timing is right. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to make the right moves when everyone else is panicking? That could be you to finding the courage to make smart financial decisions while others are scrambling. But here's a gentle reminder, don't let overconfidence lead you down a risky path. Have you ever pushed your luck just a little too far, only to regret it later? It's important to stay grounded and not let pride steer your decisions. Yes, confidence is key, but so is caution. There's a fine line between being courageous and being reckless. So, if you're considering making a financial move, whether it's an investment or even a small splurge, trust your instincts but stay balanced. If something feels a little off, trust that feeling. There's no rush. With the right approach, you'll find that things fall into place exactly as they should.